Good day, everyone. My name is Anelisa Koniwe. I'm a first year student at UNISA, doing bed yet. So I'll be presenting my topic for BPT Assignment 6. I chose a topic under Geography, Revolution around the Sun. So in my presentation, I'll be explaining further how the Earth revolves around the Sun, how we get all the 4 seasons of the year, how we get day and night. So it takes approximately 365 days for the Earth to revolve around the Sun, of which is equal to a year. So it takes a year approximately for the Earth to complete a full resolution. And then when we have ellipse, it takes 365 days and a half a day, of which we only have it after 4 years, right? Okay. The path, this is our path of which our Earth is traveling. This is just one Earth representing different months, our 12 months of the year, right? The path of which the Earth travels is called an orbit. At each position of the orbit, people in different parts of the world experience different seasons. So people in different parts of the world, we all experience different seasons, right? I'm sure we are aware of that. We have different seasons and we experience different seasons in one Earth because of our hemisphere and our northern sphere. So I will explain even further how the Earth travels and how, and what we call the orbit yet. The Earth travels around the Sun in a roughly elliptical path called its orbit. A roughly elliptical path. Someone would ask, what is an elliptical path? Elliptical path is the oval shape of which I tried to show it here. Hope my drawing is clear for everyone to see and understand what we're talking about. This is our elliptical shape. The Earth always travels in a round or oval way. It doesn't go any other way, but it travels in a round way, with the Sun pulling it towards it. So the action when the Sun gravitationally pulls the Earth towards it so that it can move towards the Sun. But we have what we call the Earth momentum and velocity tries to keep it moving in a straight line. So the Earth doesn't go towards the Sun straight, but it stays far away because of its gravity, our gravity, right? The seasons vary between the north and the southern hemisphere due to the Earth axial tilt. So how the Earth tilts axially is how we get the seasons of the year. We get summer when the hemisphere tilts towards the Sun. So we get summer. I'll do my example on this Earth, of which it's September. We get summer when the northern hemisphere tilts towards the Sun, because we receive direct sunlight. The Sun goes direct to the Earth, resulting in longer days and warmer temperatures. We get winter when the hemisphere tilts away from the Sun. I'll do my example with our June. As you can see, June is far away from the Sun, of which in June we all know that we experience winter season, right? So in June we get shorter days and longer nights. Of which our temperature will be warm, cold temperature in June, right? We get spring and autumn. I'll make my example of spring in March. We get spring and autumn when the hemisphere receives moderate sunlight. The sunlight here is just moderate in between, resulting in mild temperatures and transactional season. The temperature here will be just mild. We all love the temperature in spring and in summer. I will further explain in how we get the seasons. During so I will further explain what happens after each revolution at the end of the year. After completing the revolution after a year, Earth returns to the same point in its orbit. The Earth revolves and then it completes its orbit after a year, and then after completing it, it returns to its point in its orbit. This marks the end of 1 year calendar and the beginning of the next year, meaning we end the 365 days if it's not a leap year. If it's a leap year, that means we'll be ending the 365 days and a half day if it's a leap year, of which a leap year happens only after 4 years. The seasonal cycle repeats. Our seasonal cycle repeats the same thing over and over again after a year. The end of one cycle is the beginning of another. We keep track using a calendar year, and every 4 years we add a leap day. So we keep our track using a calendar year. We track it with our 365 days. Every leap year we add a day. It's no longer 365, but 365 and a day on top of that. So I hope everyone has a clear understanding or a better understanding of what revolution around the sun of the earth is. How we get our 4 seasons of the year, the difference of how our earth is moving. So with also my presentation and my drawing, I hope it brings a understanding and a picture to all the learners of how it happens. So I hope this helps and paints a clear picture for our geography learners. So I hope you all can take this information and go further with it. Thank you.